is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's forsaken mountain.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
so you're
I've done
gonna
that
sit
before.
on that
Seamus was
frozen-
not
I prefer
impressed.
to arrive early.
You're
Often
gonna sit on that
the
frozen
party
rock.
so as not to
That's
miss out.
that's really what you're doing
This
in
guy's
those
wearing
clothes.
some nice clothes.
They
Why do
don't
we have the
look
ugly, like,
particularly warm.
generic clothes?
You know what? I'm not gonna dump on this guy because
Ah,
he is living evidence that Bethesda can have an NPC talk to you and exposit to you without making you stand stock still.
Go right in.
Yeah, that's a good point.
is also not a terribly annoying character.
That's also a good point.
I'm just doing my duty.
I feel
And
like
he's
this
useful.
entire
Get
mission
you out of
was
it by
like,
getting really drunk.
I feel like this mission was done by a team that probably had some conflict with the core game designers.
Hey, what's
Like
up?
maybe some Obsidian people snuck in, tried to make this quest, but then halfway through they caught. All right, you guys, you're clearly not Bethesda. Get out! And they had this half Obsidian quest finished, and they're like, "What? There's a part here where you're not fighting?"
What does a
Well,
fellow need to do?
Yeah,
All
they're
right,
just like
but okay, we
laughing
can-
to each other like, "Wait, look at these morons! They forgot the combat in the
Damn it.
stealth sequence."
We've met. I am
Yes.
Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim.
And
Wait,
I am...
They didn't.
Uh,
this woman,
I am Reginald
this woman-
Catbert. Please have this pot. With my compliments.
The Bethesda guys looked at this woman and goes, "The scripting on her's messed up. She doesn't immediately attack you on sight."
Tell me more about yourself.
Reginald
What brings
Catbert
you
is the
to
only
this?
person who would show up at a party and offer the Thalmor ambassador pot.
Malborn.
the pot that was on the table here.
Offer the ambassador their own pot.
Of course. I've told you before not to
Steal
bother
their
with
pot,
such
sell it
trifles.
back to them.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
I don't think the hole's big enough for their head.
We'll have
Come
to get
on.
better acquainted later.
There's only one way to find out.
Sharpen her head.
God damn
make
it!
fit.
Hey, what's up?
And then you smack the guard's helmet with it out of spite.
You made it in. Good.
Oh, sweet. These are some nice
I'll
goblets.
open this door.
I'm gonna be that
and I'll
asshole
get
at the
you on your
party
way.
that steals all your
Let's hope we both live.
dishes.
What can I get for you, sir? Here you go, sir. Is there anything else I can get for you?
I'm going. Just keep ordering
Run out
booze
of
until he's.
Peruvian brandy.
Well,
Damn it.
oh.
I'll check in the wine cellar for more when I get a moment.
Cut me off.
Can
Damn,
you
it's
even
off.
Hey,
drink that?
guard. How's it going?
And this thing, the frustrating thing is here. I love that you can bullshit your way in the front door, but the problem I have is that you have to bullshit
does
your
a
way in
fellow
this
need
front
to do
door.
to get a
Like you
drink?
can't mess this up. You just if you click
must
if
be
you
new
can't
around
read
here.
English, you can
Bad
get through
manners
this
for
part
such a
by
direct
simply
question.
trial and error your way through the conversation, and
But
it's
I
just
have
so
nothing to
unsatisfying.
hide. I'm in from the south.
I would love it so much better
you wanna
if there
do
was, you know,
business in
the
Tamriel,
more attentive or
well,
more
you better
skilled
get
you
used to
were,
cozying
the
up to the
easier
south,
this was to get
like it or
through.
not.
And if you really came in here completely unprepared,
another drink.
you would literally just have to murder your way through.
Yeah, I actually appreciated this opportunity to
I'm
just
so
chat with
glad you
people
could
too.
Oh,
join today.
I
But
wasn't
I wish-
stealing your cups.
Actually, seriously, Josh, just steal everything that's lying around until one of them complains. I kind of want to see what happens.
And nothing happens.
Yeah,
You
none of
literally
this is
cannot
flagged.
get into a hostile situation in this room.
Yeah,
Try
you can't. It
pickpocketing
won't
the
let you
Thalmor
pull up. Your,
ambassador.
it won't let you draw your weapon, will it?
I don't recall
So,
seeing you at one
Do
of
we
these
want to
before,
actually...
and I know everyone who's
Oh,
anyone in
wait,
Skyrim.
can
Oh
you
God, it's
pickpocket
Maven.
people? Can you pickpocket
Oh.
people?
I can't crouch, dude.
Oh,
Can't even
See,
sneak.
That's what's weird about this part, is like, when I played through it originally, I actually was afraid to do anything out of character, but it was not because I knew systemically I needed to behave. I wasn't role-playing. It was because I knew that a lot of the Elder Scroll games are so fickle about what they mean by, oh, you can't
Yeah.
be detected, that I was just sort of like, okay, hi, I'm me, I'm not gonna move, okay, let's talk to the people I need to talk to, okay, we're cool. And it was just
You don't wanna-
tense because I didn't want to do the mission over. That's it. It
Yeah.
wasn't like I was actually tense. It was just sort of like,
You
okay,
didn't
let's
wanna
not screw
break
this
it.
up. Exactly. I didn't
you-
want to break the stupid
What's
broken
your
Bethesda mission.
relationship with the Thalmor?
I care little about the politics.
We
I mean,
have a
I'm
sure they
relationship of
love it
mutual
when you
respect.
steal
We're
from them.
both hateful shitheads who you can't satisfactorily defeat in the main quest line.
On the other,
and thus
on the
we
other hand,
sympathize.
Leave them alone.
on the other hand, the woman on the left is that
Yeah.
girl we were talking about, Raven Crone. I do like her. I like her attitude that she's here, keeping her enemies closer. That's kind of the reason she's here. Is not because she really wants to rub elbows with the Thalmor, but because she knows they're bad news.
There are words spoken and words unspoken.
Good character.
Beware these Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages.
If we'd done her quest,
She says it.
vampires.
She says it with that
Yes.
Thalmor practically rubbing against her.
I'm so glad you
She's just so proud that she came up with that on the way here.
I can see you've
She's like,
spared.
There are
no
things that are
expense
left unsaid,
at all these
and
empty
the elves
tables.
are good at no.
Skyrim. And then serve
Some
them
things are best left
steak
no.
bread. This is only a taste of the benefits
flute
that
player
accrue
is
to
rocking
those
it.
That align themselves.
Yeah, she's getting into
What
it.
would
She's
it
like,
be
oh
like-
man, I'm gonna get noticed by one of the Thalmor, I'm gonna play the High Elf cities, and I'm gonna be in the Elder Scrolls Online. It's gonna be awesome.
Can you even hear? Is she actually playing music, or is this a silent?
Yes.
No,
pantomime?
there's flute music.
Okay, I can't hear it here through the stream.
I'm getting pushed.
It's comparatively quiet, but it's there.
The Thalmor justiciars are so often
So
But
in
yeah,
this game,
I
they call
said
them
it-
justiciars instead of
It's
just
reserved for peace
cars.
between
I
the
guess it's that
Empire
I
and the
there,
Almeri
whatever.
Dominion.
It's been hundreds of
up?
years, Josh. Language changes. It's, you know.
Contributed to the unfortunate friction that led to the Great War.
It's been hundreds of years since
They're
Mass
just
Effect.
a
Oh
car.
God! The Elder Scrolls is the ending of Mass Effect 3.
Peaceful coexistence between the two powers.
That
The Empire
is technically
and the
possible
Dominion
within the
agreed that
canon.
The worship of Talos was a relic of the past.
Anyway, I said it before, but this game really is sort of a glorified beat 'em up, and this, I think, mission proves it because it's the closest the game can come to a non-violent conclusion to things, and it could not possibly bungle that idea less. Or more,
Short
rather.
of just having them all instantly attack you the moment you hit the front door, this could not be more shallow.
It's
Like,
designed to
they-
feel...
Wonderful.
Go ahead.
Well, they do. They disable all the mechanics. You cannot fight. You cannot sneak. You cannot do anything. You're just literally just take the only actions available to you, and you will proceed. And that's just sad.
Hey, what's up? I know you're watching me tell this guy I need him to create a distraction so I
I
can
know.
sneak away.
He's
but
scripted to be sitting there,
cool
and
and all.
that guard is scripted to be there, and you're scripted to have this conversation where you conspire to distract the guards. Like, did nobody think that out? Could they not have moved that guard so this didn't seem so ridiculous? Just pick that guard up and put them at the other side of the room.
I speak figuratively.
This game tends to fall like knee deep into the uncanny valley of systemization,
Yeah,
where it's like
because you're
some
in the
things
way.
you wouldn't think you could systemize. This game systemizes like minutia of physics
Oh,
systems.
wait,
of random
hold up.
pebbles, but-
Somebody in Skyrim just acknowledged that sex happens.
Uh-oh. Where?
Yeah,
I gotta
now
find
they're
him.
gonna murder him for it.
That guy is like talking about like he's just saying like sex jokes, double entendres. This really does feel like Obsidian wrote it.
I'm telling you, it feels like this mission in particular was like done by a developer on the Bethesda team that probably did not see eye to eye with the majority of the dev team otherwise. You know, I can't speak with any authority on that, but it
Hey, what's up?
feels like that's the case.
You know I don't like strange
Like, this is the one developer that went like, no, I'm gonna make a level where it's like, there's no combat, and it's all story-driven, and you're sneaking around, and everyone looked at him like, what? Why would you not, like,
gonna do
stab a
what?
guy in the face? There's no Drugars or dragons? Like, why would you do that?
Drugar.
Oh, I understand. You're gonna make a part where you have to use magic. I get what you're saying. Like setting on fire and they won't be able to use a sword.
That's good
They'll
because
be
that'll
like-
make sure they understand the magic system.
Might notice something's wrong.
They'll be like, no fighting at all. And they're like, well, wait, you're saying you're gonna lure them into traps? How will you kill these people?
You
I
saw
don't
nothing.
understand.
Hurry it up. Gotta
I mean, I
Wait,
poke
wait,
fun,
wait,
but
wait.
I sincerely believe that. This mission in particular is so different from the vast majority of every other missions that I can't help but think it was done by somebody who is
Speak for
sort
yourself,
of not
Thalmor.
quite eye to eye with the rest of the dev team, where everything else on this game is like, hey, there's a bunch of ghosts, stab them in the face. Hey, there's a bunch of bandits, stab them in the face. Hey, there's a dragon, stab it in the face.
When you
So
all
did you
you
enjoy
have
yourself
is
at
a
the
long-
Thalmor's party? I messed around with pot.
I like
Yeah,
how getting
raided
your
the
gear
kitchens.
is optional. You can leave your gear here forever if you want, but kind of recommend you
Someone
go.
misses me. We're both dead.
Yeah, when all you have is a two-handed sword, every problem looks like a Thalmor mouthing off to you.
And
With an
wow, you
unarmored
know, actually,
midsection.
it's kind of a coincidence, but turns out it's exactly what it is. Where's your two-handed sword, Josh?
I didn't bring it.
You're a bad
Oh.
person. You know, I feel bad for complaining about Bethesda. At least when the time comes, they gave you the ability to have a weapon, Mr. Forget Your Sword.
No, I brought my steel dagger and the bow.
Oh, your
Because you
steel
actually
dagger.
wanted to
Well,
feel
that's
cloak
gonna.
and dagger.
I mean, are you really gonna stab these guys in the face with a dagger, or are you gonna backstab?
I'll try to backstab.
You're gonna try to. So basically, you're taking on all the responsibility of making this a cool stealth mission.
Basically, yeah. Ah, crap, I forgot.
And at some point,
Okay,
you're gonna
so
like
we're off
swoop
to a
little bit,
perfect
and the
start.
game is gonna completely throw this in your face.
Yeah,
Need
it
to lock the
is.
door
Especially
behind you, or the
if you
patrols
find
will know
out you
something's
can't,
wrong.
like, just for an example, what if you are not able to cast Muffle on your own footsteps? Just because, I don't know, maybe you don't have enough mana or whatever.
Or of the emissaries' treaty enforcers.
Like, that would definitely be a monkey
No,
wrench
their
in your
high
plans
mages
right off
just
the
in
bat.
from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the
So I guess this is probably supposed to be some sort of clue that you can put on hooded robes and pass unnoticed as a new guest. Are there hooded robes at any point in this area?
That would be great if we could actually do it and just skate by. That would be kind of funny.
If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will be mages first.
Oh, crap, I forgot.
Give us enough time.
Anytime you interact with anything, it cancels the invisibility.
You're fucking you're the Sam
Shut up.
Fisher.
So here are the
Skyrim.
Thalmor robes that you're supposed to be able to use to disguise yourself
Oh,
in this
are you
place, but you
kidding me?
can't.
Wait, yeah, because those don't work, right? You need hooded robes.
Right, they don't.
Oh, terrible.
Did they
Hey,
just
but I'll
fucking
bet you there's a
forget?
mod. I'll bet you there's a mod
There
that
is.
fixes it.
Put them on anyway. This should be funny.
Now remember, if anybody's wearing robes but without a hood, like the ones that we're all wearing right now, they're an imposter and you should kill them on sight without interrogating them first.
Right, kill anyone on
Yep,
sight,
I look
especially
like
if they're wearing
a
robes.
Thalmor right here. Very
Except
much.
Thalmors
much
are all,
Thalmor.
you know, high elves, but whatever.
You're racist, Chris. That is racism. Oh my gosh. That is racial profiling. You think just because
Yeah,
he's
crap.
a cat, he can't be a high elf?
You guys were saying cats are
Disgust
animals
me.
like 2 episodes ago.
I don't remember. That was you saying that, racist. Oh wow,
Alright,
this
sweet.
is
Now
gonna
I can
go
level up my
amazing.
magicka. Stop walking, damn you!
Quit punching him, Josh.
You know, are you? This is.
You know what this is
Seriously.
gonna
So
need?
glad we stuck our way into this kitchen.
This game needs like
This guy is. Go ahead.
this game needs like a Infamous style like moral choice system where you have to constantly reinforce whether you're good or evil by killing or sparing people.
I think he didn't die of stab wounds. I think he died of erosion. That's how that's how slow that fight was, with your gradual wearing him down.
Go ethereal.
Yeah, I don't think it's exactly
But
like
why?
super sneaky stealth mode when you punch him 80 times while he screams at you.
Backstab him. I can't resist backstabbing these guys.
What the fuck? That didn't do anything!
You probably don't have you know, that looks weird to me, but in my games I've always leveled up stealth and you do 15 times. When you properly leveled it up, you do
I have
15
it, though.
times damage.
I'm sure I have it. Hang on.
Really?
Let's see. Yeah. Sneak attack with one hand is wet. Okay, 6 times damage. That should still do a kick-ass amount.
Yes, it should.
It's time to eat the pies and the potatoes and the bread.
In the middle of this
and the
fight,
other bread and the
you
cabbage.
take all the
my
party
God, I'm
food and
hungry.
begin ramming it
carrot.
home. And you still have the Colovian brandy? Didn't you need that?
Apparently so. I thought so.
Like, I thought you had to give it to that guy to get in. The guy that caused the distraction.
Yeah, that's a great point. Did they
Like,
not
does
even bother? Did they program this stupid fucking quest with only one way through, one possible set of options that you could take advantage of, and it didn't even fucking work?
It leaves the brandy in your inventory. I don't know. I'll
And
see
the
when I
clones
rewatch.
don't
Hey,
work
it's good
either.
brandy. I'll take it.
Well, you know, we have to remember this is, you know, we can't judge this too harshly because this isn't the main quest of the game. You know, the main quest that it's always shoving in your face that the whole game is built around. Oh.
I can't even go back because it requires a key.
You can't go back because, oh my goodness, you might go back for some reason. Is this not
Can I cast Muffle
completely
now?
at odds with
Yes!
every system in the game? Oh, now you're going to begin leveling like a madman. Because
Yeah.
you can just... you will get a level every single time you cast that for the next several times.
Can I get the apprentice skills and illusion cost less magic? No. I need 30.
They
Fine
really,
hat.
they haven't really discovered the concept of raising an alarm, have they?
Not really, but then I killed all the guys before they could. They just sat there and let me punch them with my dagger.
It's while screaming their head off and casting
Flagging.
fireballs. Why would
Those
that
guys
alert
had,
anybody?
like, while you were punching them to death with the dagger, Josh, those guys had enough time to write a strongly worded letter to their commanding officer requesting backup and have it delivered
Oop, that's not where I
by
wanna go.
snail.
I mean, we're being really
Oh,
snarky,
are you
but-
kidding?
Is someone there?
Oh god.
In fairness, this is like the one level that like does
Who's the
try to not be just combat. It just
And
fails.
that's what's so depressing is how comprehensively it fails. It's not even like it's not very good. It's totally broken.
Yeah,
Well,
it
fuck
is.
you.
I mean, there's really no
Wow.
denying that.
That guy is having none of it.
Yeah, no.
He is having a province in Canada.
Are you gonna come through the door?
Nope, he's not
I guess
dumb.
he isn't.
He's gonna
Alright, cool.
let
So
you
we'll wait 1
retreat,
hour
heal up.
so I can yeah. I still have some invisibility potions, right? I didn't use all of them, right?
And he's just gonna stand out there, not getting any
there
reinforcements,
we go.
waiting for you to come through the door again.
Oh shit. If I do that, I use
Yeah.
God damn it!
Yeah, Josh. Yeah. I thought about warning you, but I realized, what have you ever done to deserve it? That's about time, by the way.
Oh, but all the cool stuff I could do.
We can go along.
I'm gonna muffle your footsteps.
Oh,
Are we
okay.
playing Bioshock?
Bye now.
So that 25% damage on a guard cost us 2 invisibility potions.
Yep.
3 if you count getting out there.
2 invisibility potions and all our mana. This is just gonna go amazingly.
Alright, now I got 2 daggers.
Awesome, now you can suck twice as hard. Josh, why didn't you bring your sword?
I thought it would be cool if I could do this stealth-wise, but clearly...
You really
that's
thought
not gonna
wrong
happen.
on this one.
Your idealism
Not gonna
is
shoot
He's
it,
still
go
alive out there. I'm gonna get him!
Yeah,
Or is he just
look at
waiting there? Oh, shit! What is it with you?
that. This wizard
Oh,
always
fucking
like...
ate it! Oh, God! Why won't they go through this door?
Because
Okay,
they're not
this time,
programmed to.
he's leaving for good. I'm sure he's not going to come back out and try and kill us a 3rd time. We should be good. There's no reason we need to tell anybody about this. Let's just stay here.
Look, Eric, my manager, said that I'm only allowed to guard the outside wall. If I go inside, I might see something secret, and then I'm gonna get fired. I'm just gonna stay here, and oh my god, he's back again.
Yeah, I think I might, now that you mentioned it. I think I might cry now.
This guy has like a
Ethereal.
cool mustache. I'm trying to Fusroda here. Oh, shit. God damn it. Goodbye!
Quality work.
That was the worst Fusroda I've ever seen.
That wasn't
You
even
could
a
not
foos.
have...
That was a foo. That was a foo.
It's like you got stage fright. You forgot your line.
He rounds the corner and goes, "Fa," and then that's it, and then they just beat him to death.
Foos, row, n.
I can't remember the 3rd word. It's foos, ro,
Said it, basically. I mean, maybe I didn't say every single last syllable, but...
This is what Skyrim is like for me. Shoot somebody with an arrow and have him come over with a completely derpy look on his face to where I was standing a second ago. Then
Oh god, what? Where did that guy come from?
The arrow that sucked him towards you.
Oh god, your arrow was just bending space-time.
We really should wrap
Oh
this up
god!
with
He get through!
Oh
Shoot
wow.
the arrows! You can out-damage him!
We really ought to stop, but this is like a train wreck. I just can't.
No!
Can this be like an extra
Remember-
long bonus
right.
episode or something?
Remember how awesome this episode
Are those
started
hooded
as?
robes?
This quest.
Hooded robes, put them on. Let's see how it works.
Okay.
You come out with the blood-soaked robes of their friend that you just murdered, and they're gonna
Greetings, fellow
After like
elf!
an hour of screaming and murder.
You're still
I love that-
smoldering and you've got arrows sticking out of it.
I love that if you actually look at the screen, the difference between the hood and the non-hood is like a really tiny, small difference on the
Yes.
actual GUI.
Yep.
Of course, everybody's dead now.
Oh, they are having none of this.
For the record, I was unaware of the fact that they coded the AI check wrong, and so this is really fascinating to me. The fact that the Thalmor robes don't work, where the hooded Thalmor robes totally work, or would if we weren't
Well,
already
it's not
killing
working
everybody.
right now.
Well, if we
I
hadn't
don't
already
actually
killed
know
half the base.
I actually don't know if it was the fact that you were a cat, or the fact that you were stripping his dead comrade naked.
Probably the latter.
There's a lot of things that might seem a little fishy about this to your average intelligence-impaired radiant AI character. It's hard to know what set them off.
Okay, I'm gonna say a weird thing, but this reminds me of the level in Alan Wake where we were escaping from the asylum.
Yeah.
Just the constant combat. Like, it's that point in the game where you're sick of combat and all the game offers you is combat, and it's that, like, I want to see what happens next. Oh, no, it's just more shooting dudes. Oh, well.
This reminds me of that time I tried playing Hitman at like 2 a.m.
This reminds me of that time I tried watching Josh play Skyrim at 1 a.m.
Illusion increased to 24. Yeah.